This is Tom sleeping. Tom's character Carl. It's a mid shot of him laying in bed, and then we got the door, just sort of a mid shot again, knocking on the door. We got a close up mid action of one character from the outside knocking on the door. Then we got it's a bit of an establishing shot, showing that's in his room, because you get a whole shot of his room. So that's a shot of Tom getting out of his bed to go answer the door. We've got another match on action of Tom's character opening the door. This match on action with his hand going on the door. And then we've got a point of view perspective of him receiving the package, taking it. Then we've got. Huh?
He then sees the package and dressed properly. That's not meant to go to him.
Yeah, he sees it on the side of that. It's not his package. So then he's like, oh, I better return it. Gets ready, as you can see in that. Leaves, locks the door. Match in action again. Then there's a long shot of him driving off of his drive. Yeah.
Okay, then it cuts to a establishing shot of a petrol station, and he'll be pulling up into the petrol station to just get probably something from the petrol station to get some fuel for the car. It'll be an establishing shot, and then it'll cut to a shot of him getting out of the car and walking into the petrol station here. And that's like a long shot. You see him walking in, and it'll cut straight back to him walking out. But when he walks out, he'll have some items with him, like a coffee or newspaper or something like that. And then it'll be another long shot of him driving away in the car, which will then cut to a close up or a medium shot of him looking at a street sign, and then it will cut back to the package, like a close up of the package and the address on it. So it's showing that he's referencing the package to see if it's the right address. Then the establishing shot of him walking up to the house that the package belongs to. And then it will be medium or long shot of him walking up to the house, and then followed by a match on action of him knocking at the door to show that the character's trying to return the package to us.
So when he goes to knock on the door, there's the Fraser, go down. There you go. We've got, so he goes to, like, the door opens slightly, it's like a slow creaking noise. We only see the fingers of the person opening the door from the other side, and the next thing we see is it's a point of view. This whole bit here, these two shots here, it's like a point of view. So then, as the screen goes black, we hear a lot of like ruffling, and because he's just been kidnapped by the two people. So then there's an establishing shot of our character Carl, with a bag over his head and a single spotlight on him, and that's all there is, because he's just been kidnapped. Then the hood comes off, and we see our two characters, Vic and Hugh Mackay Patch. It's just an establishing shot of them. Then Carl says something like, "Why am I here?" Yeah, so it's a mid shot of them two. Then Carl says something like, "Why am I here? What have you done with me?"
Yeah, there'll be dialogue. This is the first proper bit of dialogue.
So yeah, it's the shot reverse shot, 180-degree rule.
Then talking about what's going on and him trying to figure out why he's there and why they've captured him.
Yeah, so it's just a couple of back and forth over the shoulder shots. The next one's the same as well. And then we've got the character Hugh saying, "Don't like you killed my dad, now I'm going to kill you. This is all revenge." And we've got our character Hugh reaching down into his pocket, into his holster, pulling out his gun. There's a close-up, match and action shot of the gun slowly coming out of his holster. Can't draw a holster.
And then we'll cut to an establishing shot again, or a long shot of Hugh holding the gun and pointing it at is it Carl? At Carl.
Yeah.
And then we'll have I don't know what kind of shot that'd be. It'd be just a shot of him looking down, like a close-up, looking down the barrel of the gun, seeing it's pointed at our main character, and then we'll leave it on that shot for a while to build tension, and then just as the viewer thinks there's going to be a bullet shot, there'll be a knock cut that cuts through everything. It'll cut to the knock on the door, and then it will cut to Carl waking up with the film title, and that will resemble the whole sequence we've just seen as being a dream, but he'll wake up to the same scenario that he did in the dream, so it's a foreshadow that that's kind of what his real day is going to be like. Yeah, so that's about it.
So the kind of the basic story of the whole thing is you've got here, he's waking up, getting ready, and then he gets a pass on it's the wrong person, so being the nice guy he is, he goes to the address that it is. We see his normal day play out. Then he goes to knock on the door and gets kidnapped while doing it, and it reveals why they kidnapped him.
Whilst they're returning package, he'll get kidnapped.
Yeah, so while he's returning the package that the address is delivered to, yeah, thinking he's doing a good deed, but he's actually been tricked, and that package was sent to him on purpose, because the delivery man is actually
Q. This guy. We know this because he's wearing the same delivery costume that the guy who delivered the package is wearing.
Yeah. So they lead him to the house, kidnap him, and
explain why they kidnapped him.
Yeah, but he wakes up and it's all a dream. But it's more than a dream, it's a foreshadow of his day to come. Thank you.